So the first question I want to ask is, because we're military affiliated, I'm Army, he's Air Force, do you have any connection to the military? Family, friends, anything like that?
I do have a family member. We're not super close, but I do know that she is in the military, yes. She's a younger cousin.
Okay.
And you know, with the Latino families, I don't know if she's my first cousin.
A lot of people.
But I know she's my cousin.
Aren't we I'm also Latino, so, very light-skinned Latino.
No.
But we're all connected by some cousin or uncle or whatnot.
For sure.
Okay, so you have voiced the character of Dora the Explorer during the early years of the show.
Yeah.
How did you approach bringing that character to life and honestly making her relatable and memorable?
Yeah, so it's funny. I started doing her voice when I was 7 years old, and we worked on the pilot for 3 years. And that was my voice when I was younger. So I really have to give credit to the directors and the casting agent.
And genetics.
Yeah, and that too, because everyone is like, oh, did they draw her after you? I'm like, nope, I just look like another Latina, But, they heard something in my voice, and, I think she paired really well with the character, and she did become such a lovable and really meaningful character for the Latina community and for a lot of other people. She really represented and meant a lot for us, and she was truly impactful. And I didn't realize that a lot growing up because I was so young, but now as an adult, I feel so blessed and honored to have been a part of it.
Absolutely. I can't really recall something as inclusive, as diverse of a character prior to that. That was really ushered in a new kind of generation of I can be represented on screen. My family could be.
Especially in animation too, like children's programming, there wasn't a lot of that. And I think Dora was the start and kind of paved the way for that.
Absolutely. Without a doubt. I can say that. As an expert in the field of pop culture.
That it's true.
It's absolutely true. So obviously voice acting requires a unique set of skills and techniques to bring animated characters to life. How do you approach character development and convey emotion purely through sound?
It's hard. It's different with Dora because I grew up doing her voice, and that was kind of like my main alter ego, I guess. But the way that she speaks, it's very particular, in a very sing-songy, but you know how she sounds. So I definitely learned how she spoke, and I had to learn how to really put emotion into that, because how she speaks is kind of very I'm teaching you something, or I really want you to understand. It's really not how people speak on a normal day-to-day basis. So to make that relatable and to really take the time to understand who Dora was and put emotion to that, I really had to grow and learn to do that.
For a second there,
Yeah.
you kind of went up, and I was like, oh, there it is.
It kind of goes into how I speak from day to day. I don't even realize it.
Slip into it still. Yeah. Do you find yourself trying to not be Dora, or because it's so obviously attached to who you are?
So when I was younger, or when I was transitioning out of the role, someone really had to sit me down and be like, you have to. When you're doing other work that's not Dora, you gotta just talk normal, like you're having a conversation, just normal.
Stop sounding like you. We need you to sound like someone else now.
But I have to really think about it and be like, okay, you're not Dora. Just talk normal.
Okay, fair enough. Dora the Explorer has had such a cultural impact, reaching children around the world, promoting inclusivity and learning. How do you feel now, looking back at the history, the impact, it changed the landscape of so many things? How do you feel about it now?
It's overwhelming. I didn't realize how impactful it was, and I've been so distant from it all for so long. It's been 10 years since I really, been a part of the whole world. And even today, this is my third con, but it starts off with a few guests, but they just start crying, and they hear the voice, and it's memories just come flooding back, with their kids, with their family members, and it really, it touched so many families, and to see that, and I'm a crier too, so once somebody starts crying, I'm right there with them. But it really means so much to me to have those experiences with these families and with these people, with the fans. It's overwhelming, but in a good way, really. Yeah.
So you're still young in the con life.
Yeah, very young.
I've interviewed some people, and they have some absolutely wild stories. I don't want to scare you, But there's some wild stories about like fans that are just, and nothing negative, bad,
Right.
but you know, guys who've been given ashes of loved ones because you know they were such a big fan. Here's ashes. So anything crazy like that so far? Anything
No,
wild?
and I don't know how I would handle that.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. I'll come back to you. with that one.
Fans can be, you know, it's good, bad. Any signing for tattoos or anything like that?
No, but someone did get a custom Funko Pop because there's that like a Dora one, so they had one custom made, so that was pretty cool. But one of the families that I met in Calgary, it was so cool. It was a daughter. She had her son, who she was trying to get to watch Dora, and she was there with her mom, who made her daughter watch Dora. So it was kind of like to see like these generations within the family that watched Dora. And again, they all started crying when I did the voice, and it was just awesome to see how like Dora's still moving through like the generations. And
Do you have anything coming up? Anything you want to promote? Like, what's a social media tag? People can follow you.
Yeah, I've been posting a lot on social media. It's amazing. Like, I love seeing all of the stories, and people are just commenting how much they love Dora, and I can't believe that people still relate to her and get excited about her, you know? So it's awesome. It's just my name at Kathleen Herles on Instagram and TikTok. I'll be posting on YouTube soon, so keep watch for that. I'm also working on a new project that I can't say exactly what it is yet, but I'll announce it on social media when the time comes, so that'll be exciting. But yeah, I'll be traveling around doing FanExpos for the rest of the year, so I'll be meeting more fans.
Absolutely. What can I ask you? What is last question? What is the hope that as you get to do this more and more, connect with the fans? Is there something you hope to get from it? Is there something you hope to give from it? How do you feel about this?
No, it's a good question. I don't think anyone's asked me that before. I mean, right now I'm just having a good time. As I said, I'm very young in this world, but I just love meeting the fans and enjoying every moment, and wherever that takes me, then you know, I just want to share the love for Dora and spread joy.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. We so much appreciate it. I didn't grow up with Dora, but I was very aware of it, you know, the cultural relevance of it. So I appreciate the work that you put into it, and spreading that inclusivity and diversity has been such a huge importance. So thank you so much. My son's only 6, and he likes blue.
Hola, soy Dora, and I'm here at FanExpo Philadelphia. And if you see Swiper, that sneaky fox, you have to say Swiper no swiping 3 times, like this. Swiper no swiping, Swiper no swiping, Swiper no swiping. Good job. Bye. Adios.
Thank you, Kathleen.